Hey YouTube, this is David here from Airflo Rails. I just want to first make this video for saying I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a long time. I just bought a house in October and this is now the Airflo shop here, which you can see. Just a little bit is all you can see, but there's a lot more than what you can see right now. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that today. Maybe another time, another video, I will get into that and upload that video of what this whole what I have going on here. But today's purpose for this video is to talk about the Airflo Summer Tour for 2016. That is coming up starting July 15th and it ends July 29th. There's a lot of stops in between. And I want to first say before, if you're watching this, don't comment below saying come to California, come to Oregon, come to Midwest Ontario. It's not going to happen. I would love to see every single place in the U.S. and Canada and all other places, but I have a time restraint right now. I have only 2 weeks off of work. I have a full-time job now, or a career, I guess you could say. So with that being said, and a lot of other people that are going with me, I don't believe they could get much more time off than what they are getting also. So keep that in mind. I'm not gonna, if you come to California, I'm not gonna come to California. I would love to go, especially out to that way, that direction, West Coast and stuff. But this summer is definitely not possible. Maybe in the distant future, but it's honestly getting tougher to do these tours as the years go on with me working and stuff. I love doing them, but it is a ton of work, which is also what I'm going to get into this video here. So I also want to talk about first, before I get into that, what the Airflo Summer Tour is, because I have posting about it on Instagram, things like that, and flyers, and it basically just says Airflo Summer Tour and dates with the sponsors and stuff like that. I would like to say basically what it is. If you don't know and you're watching this video, look at my other videos on my other channel. I think there are only a couple videos back because I haven't even posted that many on this YouTube channel, but I am still here, all that good stuff. But anyway, there's an Airflo Summer Tour 2014 and a 2013 video. I did not do one 2015 because I was working full time. The place I worked did not allow you to have time off before the first year was up, and I had only been there 6 months. Would have been the time I would have done the tour. Long story short, I wasn't able to get the time off, so that's why there was no video for 2015. If you're looking for one or curious or anything like that, there was no tour. However, this year I was able to get the time off. I'm extremely stoked. I've been looking forward to this for a pretty long time now. And basically what the summer tour is, for those of you that don't know, and most of you, if you're probably watching this video, you're interested in airflow or fingerboarding to some extent. All it is it basically at each of the stops, the locations, we're going to have fingerboard events from 12 to 6 p.m. Eastern time, or whatever time zone we'll be in at the time. I think Colorado might be different. If it's not, and I sound dumb, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure that's like Central Standard Time Zone or something. I have to do my research. If I sound stupid, I apologize. But anyway, they're going to be from 12 to 6 p.m. Each event, and we will just basically, I have about 4 fingerboard parks. Again, you can see the video before and basically see what will be there. I think I'm going to make one more this year, but I'll also have tables and just various ramps and stuff. And to those watching, if you're wondering if you want to bring your own ramps, rails, obstacles, whatever, yes, you can do that, but you're 100% accountable for what happens to them. So with that being said, yeah, that's basically the Airflo Summer Tour. It's going to be a fun time. There's pizza. We'll have giveaways. The sponsors are Flatface, Black River, and Airflo Rails, although I don't know how much stuff I'll be giving away because basically I sort of need the revenue from the products that I sell to fund this trip, which is very expensive, 4,000 miles, lots and lots of food expenses. We have a couple camping expenses, hotel expenses where they are, hopefully not many, but that may be what we have to do for a couple locations. And there's one or two places we're going to have to donate money for, etc. So with that being said, mostly Black River and Flatface stuff is what I will be giving away. But I think most of the time you can talk to anybody that's been to the tour. I think the giveaways are pretty awesome, and most people end up with something, whether it be a deck, wheels, whatever. I have done contests in the past, however, they kind of get tedious and time consuming, and it takes away from some of the fun of the events of just everybody hanging out, chilling, fingerboarding, etc. Skateboarding in some places. We'll be at a couple skate parks. So I think the contest will be probably pretty minimal. There might be a couple here or there at different events, but we'll definitely be giving products away at each event. Black River and Flatface are going to send sponsor packages here before the tour. I'm not exactly sure when, but I talked to Andreas from Black River and Mike from Flatface, and they're going to be sending out packages here pretty soon. So when I get those, I'll definitely do unboxings for them. Don't ask if you can have anything. Don't ask if you can send me something. Whatever they send me is 100% for this tour. So if you're going to be at an event, chances are you might get something out of there. So that being said, I would like to now just tell you the locations for each. I have it pulled up here. July 15th will be Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. July 16th, Baltimore, Maryland. July 17th, Richmond, Virginia. July 19th, Nashville, Tennessee. July 20th, Cincinnati, Ohio. July 21st, Indianapolis, Indiana. July 22nd, St. Louis, Missouri. July 24th, Denver, Colorado. July 25th, Lincoln, Nebraska. July 26th, Des Moines, Iowa. July 17th, Chicago, Illinois. July 27th, Chicago, Illinois. July 28th, Detroit, Michigan. And July 29th, Cleveland, Ohio. All these places, most of them, I do have locations and places for all of us to sleep, which, by the way, if you don't know, who's coming with me will be Andrew Hill, Travis Thompson, and Geoff Roscoe. Their Instagrams or YouTubes or whatever I'll try to put down here if I can remember to do that. Also, I will definitely have the information to the tour down here, but if you're just watching this and you're just going to go, where is it now? Airflorails.com. If you click AIRFLO Rails.com, if you click the top of the screen in this area-ish, at the top of the page, you will see Airflo Summer Tour. Just click on that. But I'll have that link and the Facebook page link down here. That being said, there are still a couple things we need, and it's about a month and a half away, so I'm trying to get this all locked in now. There's just a couple things left we need. I'm going to pull that up here. So for Baltimore, Maryland, there's a place that we normally do the events at. This is my third event I'll be doing here. However, the one place that we have, there's already one of the pavilions that we use is already reserved, and the other one is not. However, to reserve it, it's like $200, and in the past, the events have usually been on the week in Baltimore, so we've kind of just wung it and just went to the actual pavilion, and nobody's had any problems with us doing anything. But I can't afford to pay $200 for one event, so I can't really. I'm thinking it's the weekend after the holiday weekend, I believe, so it might be filled up, and it's a 50-50 chance, and I would rather have something better if I can find it. If not, we'll do it there. I have a couple tents we can set up, but if it rains, pretty much that event would be canceled, and I would rather not have to do that. So if we can find a location for that. Also, Nashville, Tennessee, we need an event location and one night place to sleep. St. Louis, Missouri, we will need an event location and one place to sleep. Lincoln, Nebraska, we will need an event location. Des Moines, Iowa, we will need a place to sleep, and that will be the night before the event. Let's see, Chicago, Illinois, we do not need anything for. We just booked a pretty good skate park. Well, it's not booked, but it's a public usage skate park, so we can definitely use it with our, no problem. Detroit, Michigan, we need a place to sleep and in a location for the event, a place to sleep for one night. Cleveland and Parma, Ohio. I have a feeler out for Jesse Braun. We did an event at his house last year. He hasn't responded. I think he might be away or something right now. So Jesse, if you're watching this, hit me up on Facebook or something like that. And again, that Cleveland and Parma, Ohio, or that area there, shouldn't be a problem. I mean, we should have that under no problem. But if we can't get that for some reason, if he's not available, then definitely still looking to do an event in that area. So if you guys have any ideas, basically what we're looking for an event location cannot be something that costs money. I don't know why people keep asking me, oh, do it at this skate shop or do it, and yes, I would love to do it. Any skate shop, if they want to do it at, in fact, one of the events in, where is it? Indianapolis, Indiana, that's at a skate shop. The guy's been very cool with us. The one fingerboarder knows him personally, and he's allowing us, he basically just said, just donate whatever you can at the end after you've done your event or whatever, and that's awesome. But you know, we can't be paying $100, $200 for an event space, even really $50, because we have about $1,000 of fuel expenses. All of our food expenses are going to be, I mean, it's expensive to eat. Even fast food is expensive on the road and that kind of thing. So try to keep the cost minimum, and the event spaces are, we can't really afford to pay too much or anything for them really. I mean, I have to do a couple here for $50, 2 events, that's no big deal, but much more than that is just too expensive for what this tour is. So we're looking for outside spaces just with a big pavilion. Most of the events are during the week. A lot of them, not all of them, but some of them. I'd say the majority of them are during the week, so it's never a problem. Nobody typically has a event space, you know, used during the week because most people work during the week. So it's never, usually Saturdays and Sundays are when people reserve pavilions. So that's all we're looking for, just a little roof shelter, probably at least 20 by 20 feet, but the size can vary. I mean, whatever. It doesn't need to have picnic tables. Some people, if it does, cool, but not necessary because we have stands for all the parks and stuff like that. So with that being said, hopefully YouTube will let me post this. Hopefully I don't have to do it in 2 parts, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please let me know if you have any suggestions for any of the events. Thanks for watching.